We begin here in Washington, where thousands of protesters gathered on Wednesday to mark the one-year anniversary of President Donald Trump's re-election with a rally titled "Trump Must Go Now." Demonstrators assembled near the National Mall before marching toward the Capitol, carrying placards demanding the president's removal from office. Participants vowed to continue their demonstrations until the president steps down.
Of the fall of his regime, and the winter months are coming and we need to build that momentum, that push. We had a great day yesterday, so today it's a celebration, but we have more work to do, so we're out here, get to DC, we got to DC.
The latest pushback adds to a wave of protests that have swept the country for months now, reflecting deep divisions and growing discontent over the White House policies, the expanded use of executive orders, and a widening crackdown on immigration. For example, in Chicago, tensions between residents and federal immigration agents have intensified since September, when the Trump administration ramped up enforcement of operations across major cities. City neighborhoods have since transformed into pockets of organized resistance, with locals coordinating through social media to track movements of agents and alert one another of ongoing raids.
ICE has already been here, kidnapping our neighbors, taking people who are trying to follow the due process that they talked about, right? Taking workers. ICE has been here. So the fact that they are not deploying National Guard, that they are not deploying a new infusion of federal agents, does not mean that our work is done. We stay vigilant.
Federal officials, meanwhile, defend their actions, saying officers have faced harassment and physical threats while carrying out lawful duties. Now, according to the Department of Homeland Security, more than 3,000 people have been detained in Chicago since early September. These developments have fed into a broader national movement challenging what many see as authoritarian tendencies under President Trump's leadership. In fact, in the month of September, huge crowds took to the streets across 50 states as part of the No Kings protest, one of the largest nationwide demonstrations in recent memory. And per reports, an estimated 7 million people participated across the United States to protest against the Trump administration and its policies.
I think that the state of the world that we are in right now is really horrible. I want my rights back. I'm pissed off. I need Trump out of office. And yeah, no kings.
However, the protests were not just confined to the United States. Rallies were held in cities across Europe, including Berlin, Madrid, Rome, and London, as well as in Toronto, where demonstrators expressed solidarity with their American counterparts.
What you're selling. No more treason from the We stand as the masses. We all hate that greedy fascist. Kill it. No more treason from the felon. We are not fine. Our rights are under attack. What do? Stand up, fight back. Hands up. Elbows up.
I think even though this may seem like an American-centric issue, it really isn't. We can see the rise of fascism around the world.
But this week's elections, which saw Donald Trump's political party completely shut out nationwide, is perhaps the biggest rebuke to both his presidency and his policies, perhaps a growing and ominous sign that the demonstrations and protests are reaching deep down and shaping even some of the president's most ardent MAGA supporters, something that should give the White House pause as the nation heads into another election year.
Want the facts?
The latest developments?
News that gets straight to the point.
Well, we've got all three just for you. This is Firstpost Live, a brand new show, your window into what really matters.
Don't miss it.